Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of the Bad Idea Bros. You join us on a very brisk Christchurch morning. It's currently about 2:45. It's not going to be the usual trip today. This is one of our very worst bad ideas. In the background you can see a BMW E36 of questionable condition, and obviously Warren and Josh are joining me. Now, what are we up to on this one? Well, we're at the Victoria Clock Tower in Christchurch, which was shipped here in 1860 or something like that, in like 147 pieces to be erected, not at this spot, but two prior. The reason we're at a Christchurch landmark is that we're going to attempt to do around 1,700 kilometres in a car that cost us $1,700. So that's $1 a kilometre. We don't even know if this is going to be possible, but it's something we've wanted to give a try for a while. Now, for those of you who've been following along for some time, you'll notice that a few months back we asked for suggestions of challenges for a silly road trip. Now, back then I bought a PT Cruiser to do that trip, and I should have known better because, as expected, the thing shit the bed and I no longer have it, hence the BMW. So, Vic Clock Tower is a famous Kiwiana landmark, and it is landmark 1 of 10 on this trip. So that is one of the challenges that will be happening. There are others that will come across along the way. But guys, I've got a taxi wondering what the heck I'm up to. Thank you, but no. Can't make this stuff up, guys, honestly. But we've got about 10 minutes before 3 a.m. kickoff, and we're going to get straight into it. So the plan is to traverse the South Island pretty much in an anti-clockwise manner. So we'll head up the east coast as far as Blenheim Nelson, and then essentially turn left. Head all the way down the west coast. There's going to be a few landmarks to pick up along the way. Go back through Central, through Tikapo, and back to Christchurch, hopefully. Now again, we don't really know the condition of this car. We have not had it for a particularly long time. So there's a few questionable bits which you guys will see in due course. Guys, that's enough. It's freezing. We need to get this thing started. So we're going to get into this. Thanks for joining us. And there we have it, guys, 3 a.m. So we have officially started this thing. All right, chaps, that is us. Let's do this. 3 a.m. Unfortunately, the clock didn't chime, which is not the most ideal of things, but could always be worse.
It's not the worst thing to have happened.
All right, do a startup. Check coolant level. See owner's manual. That's just what you want to see on the start of a car that's going thing, or is that just cycling?
Just ignore that. That's pretty common on BMWs. I think it's just a bum sensor.
All right, we ready for this, chaps?
Always will ever be. Always ready.
Oh goodness.
Fun fact: the temperature gauge doesn't always work in this car.
Fun fact, I can believe it, it's not actually very wonderful.
Alright, so let's have a look at the maps. 3 minutes past 3.
Is it quicker to just go up Papineau? It probably is, eh?
This time of the night, except in the 30k zone if there's a cop around.
Well, there's one right up there. I can see the lights flashing.
Oh, way up the road.
Yeah, this trip's going to be interesting, a little tricky, because there is method to our madness of leaving at 3 a.m. Basically what we're hoping to do is, by leaving at 3 a.m. we should be getting up the east coast with good time with no traffic. This time of the day, this time of year, there's going to be trucks and stuff, obviously, as there is in any major city, but that's about the sum of it. So shouldn't get the tourist traffic or anything like that. The other main reason for leaving at this particular time is the west coast. Now, for those of you not from New Zealand, the west coast is still a pretty rugged place. There's probably a few of you laughing at me for saying that, but it's kind of true. There's limited fuel options. It's something we had to plan around. Now, if this all goes to plan, we should be getting into the west coast during the late morning, I suppose, early afternoon, that sort of thing. Yeah, that gives us the daylight to get down the west coast. Now, there's been quite a bit of rain, a little bit of sleet, and some snow, which can be a bit of an issue, obviously. We're in a car of questionable condition, obviously.
With no heater.
No heater, yeah, that's a very valid point. There is no heater.
There is heat, just the fans don't work.
So there's no stereo, so that, you know, there's issues. There's issues, but it's us, and if we wouldn't be doing this in a brand new BMW, because where's the fun in that? It's got to be something questionable.
Can't afford that anyway.
This is true. So basically, the premise of this whole thing is $1,700 car. 1,700 kilometers in 24 hours. $1 a kilometer, is it doable? I don't know. It's going to be interesting though. Now, as I mentioned in the opener, there are some challenges along the way. Now, these challenges have come from you guys. So we put the collective brain trust that is the Bad Idea Bros fan base to give us little things we need to do along the way to try and hamper our progress. So, in all honesty, doing this trip, we might not make it anyway. The 24-hour time limit is possible, I suppose, but
It's possible.
Yeah.
difficult, highly difficult. And you guys have given us some challenges along the way, as mentioned. So, in that spirit, the first challenge is in my bag. These are boring. So,
Oh joy.
the backseat passenger is responsible, and positions will change. Josh won't be doing all the driving. We will be doing 3-hour shifts. We need to average 1 balloon every half an hour. So, no time like the present, I suppose.
No time like the present. I thought the back seat was for sleeping. You told me that it was for sleeping.
Well, that will be true.
It doesn't look like a bed to me.
Everywhere's a bed if you're brave enough. But look, in all honesty, guys, there is a safety aspect to this thing, and we will be doing our due diligence in regards to that. So, as mentioned, 3-hour shifts. If somebody's asleep, we won't be messing with them. Yes, it would be funny on film, potentially. However, don't go too crazy big, because there's going to be like 50 balloons in this car.
Alright.
Oh, this is such a small car to be doing this in.
We need to...
How many are we going to get? 48 of these, okay.
48, yeah, the bag
Hey,
says
I might
50,
just
so...
let them down just a fraction.
Yeah, I mean...
Hopefully the bag's wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will be taking safety is priority number 1, obviously. So moving right along, we are basically gonna do some silly things, and I'm looking at the list as we go, and you guys, some of you guys are sick and twisted. But we'll do as many of these challenges as we possibly can, but the main one is the Kiwiana landmarks. So 10 of those. That's basically set the skeletal route. You know, we know where we're going because of the landmarks, so that's the whole goal. But guys, it's 10 minutes past 3. It's bloody cold. It would be nice if this car had a heater. It kind of does, but we've got some jackets. There's a big duvet in the back. You know, we're going to make the best of it. At the end of the day, it's all about fun. As long as we're being safe, we get it. So guys, let's do this thing, I guess.
I guess. It's not I guess anymore.
No, we're into
Yeah, well,
it.
there's
So-
no backing out now. I've already locked all the doors.
Why'd you go and
Holy crap, man, there is so much cold air coming through this door.
Just going to say, have you got air conditioning?
You need to harden up, Buttercup.
No, it's like a jet stream of cold air
Yeah,
here.
well, look, I'm missing half a door card. How do you think I feel?
Oh goodness, this is going to
I'm
be great.
changing my mind. Can we get back home?
The bed seems nice, an option, like a nice option right now.
You can go home, but you're walking, and I'm not slowing down, so tuck and roll.
All right, guys. So do we start from 2,000 green bottles? Or...
I can't sing, so
Well, there's no radio, so it's going to be a very quiet trip.
I reckon we should just sit silently and reflect on our life's decisions to how we've got to this point. Yeah.
How did this happen to me?
What have I done differently in my life to be here and nobody else is, except for you guys?
Well, we could just...
Alrighty guys, so we are in Pegasus, which is north of Christchurch. You probably just saw a little time lapse of the motorway there because we're not going to show you every single second of that.
Oh, is it even open? I don't think it's open.
Going to be breakfast, but Mickey D's is closed. Well, so is BP. It's got the 24-hour gas, but
yeah.
well, that's
not going to work.
No, is the drive-through open? Is the drive-through 24
No,
hour?
because all the lights are off.
The interior lights and the kitchen lights are also off. Nah, the drive-through light cord is off. Oh well, that's
wow. So we
fail.
found pretty much the only not 24-hour Maccas. We're off to a cracking start here, guys. Yeah, no, she's all closed up.
Yeah.
Bugger. Oh well. Breakfast later, I guess.
I'm glad nobody was hungry.
Oh,
It's
goodness.
just starting to salivate.
It's
From the top end or the bottom end?
first one, then the other. Yeah, well, that's an excellent start to the trip. So, anyway, I guess we push north and try and find another place for breakfast in a couple of hours' time.
I'm sure there's something between here and there.
There's really not.
But I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
Alright guys, I think this is Nin's Bin, which is our second objective on the road trip. Warren's been busily blowing up balloons every half an hour. Is this it?
This has to be it.
I don't think it is.
Is it not?
No.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Because it's dark. Come on, guys.
There it is.
Eat carrots.
Yeah, alright, well, this is our first driver swap.
Let's have a look. Get the lights on old ninnies.
Look at that. Alrighty. Alright guys, so this is stop 2, I suppose, or stop 1. I guess the first one was the starting point. Nin's Bin, which is a literally a postcard, actually. It's a New Zealand postcard.
Icon.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
definitely iconic. So it's a little side of the road stall that sells crayfish and stuff. Has done for 6 generations or something insane like that. I think it started in the 50s. Obviously it's pitch black dark. We were hoping to have sunrise here for this, but we've made pretty good time on the motorway and the main north road heading up through Kaikoura. So we'll got a couple of things to do here. One is to photograph the landmark with the car, and the second is to do our first driver swap. So basically Josh will come across, I will go back, and Warren will come forward. So everyone cycles for the next 3-hour shift.
How do you drive again?
Alright, is this door going to come off when I close it? No, excellent.
Not straight away.
Oh man.
Doesn't light up. Am I in the D?
You're in drive, yeah.
There are so many balloons back here.
Oh,
And I'm going to have to blow up one in 10 minutes. Oh yeah, right, wrong way around.
get all those lights off.
Oh. Alright guys, so we were going to push forward, push north again.
Press on.
Alrighty, next stop is Well guys, as you can see, we have a roadworks stop signal, so that's going to affect our time. And if you look in the lower centre of the screen, you can see that it says see owner's manual brake light circuit. So we've obviously lost a brake light at some point. Obviously no concern, but something we might check at our first pit stop at a gas station. In regards to the BMW, it's used just over a quarter of a tank, and we have done 205 kilometres essentially, 204.8. So fuel consumption's actually surprisingly good on this thing.
Straight, keep going.
I'm never going into rally driving with you guys. This is
Turn left.
horrendous.
Alright, BP, this will do.
This is the place.
Oh,
Well, we'd make it to Oki from here.
Oh yeah, no, I'm aware.
Yeah.
May as well. This thing runs on 91 or
Yeah, fill it with 91, it loves it.
loves it. Alrighty.
Headlights are on. Little dial on the side there. Click, click. There you go.
Perfect. Alright.
Well, I can't go anywhere, guys.
No,
so this
yeah,
is it.
One of the rules is one person in the car at all times.
Yeah.
So we will leave Warren here. Josh and I will sort the car out. So how are we finding it so far?
So far, so good. I think it's more going to be the legs by the end of it.
Oh,
It's sort of cramped up in there, but
Definitely. But no, it's feeling.
fine.
So Warren is stuck in the car.
Yeah.
He's not allowed out. But
Do we wash the windows while we're here?
yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
Look at the state of it. No wonder
Well-
you can't see anything out of it.
I'll take over the fueling if you want to do the windows.
Yep, I'll do that.
You missed a spot.
Did I? But the windows are better.
The windows are much better. Yeah.
right, so we've got to get to the drive-through of the Macca's now. Is
Yeah.
that
So
correct?
now you got to go right round the roundabout.
Both roundabouts.
Oh, there's a mini roundabout. This is one of the ones you can drive through the centre of.
Once.
Oh,
Do that
you can
once.
do that once, yeah. Food.
Dirty McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah.
So guys, the reason we're doing a McDonald's breakfast is that some of the challenge rules were we're only allowed to eat gas station food, and we have 3 exemptions for drive-throughs. Now, obviously you saw earlier I was trying to get breakfast. That was a massive failure. So attempt number 2.
Keep going.
Oh,
yeah.
Perfect. This will confuse them. Yeah. She had no idea what was going on there. Oh, yes, it's the back.
window.
I think she was looking at the balloons.
Oh yeah, because that's the guy sitting next to us at the servo kept staring at us because of the balloons. I'm sure it was because of the balloons.
I didn't wipe down your quarter window very well.
Hey, your rear window demister is actually working, mate.
What do you mean it's working?
It's just
It's
on,
not even
on
turned
all the
on.
time.
Well, what the hell though? Is that just stained window or something?
That's dirt on the inside.
Oh,
Yeah,
burnt on dirt.
pretty much. I'll clean it later.
A decade of burnt on dirt.
Some of that dirt's been there since 1997.
Yeah.
Oh, no way, we can actually drive into it.
Not on that one, because that's the
The
exit.
next one. Oh, so good, we can actually get this on the camera.
This is the entry.
Yes. There is an arrow pointing in.
No, you're right, guys, no need to hurry. Thank you. If you go around that car park and then turn right at the end, we can reverse up in front of it.
Reverse ass
Well,
up to
just
the peanut butter jar.
Spin around up near it.
I was going to nose into it, but I can ass into it.
No, stay left, swing around, and then
Stay left.
yeah, and then turn the steering wheel to the right to turn around.
I thought you wanted me to back into it.
Yeah, we will be. Turn right. Turn right. Turn
Oh,
right.
you want it
Continue turning
nose
right.
that way.
Continue turning right.
And
There you go.
nice.
Now you've got it. Oh, Josh, it's 8:30.
Oh no.
Where are the plugs? There they are.
Oh, I can choose colours now because it's not dark.
You can see colours.
Technicolor.
We forgot about everything. No oil check,
Oh.
no brake light check.
Well, if you stop now, I'll quickly do the brake light at least.
Should we check the oil? It's probably more pressing.
Probably. Go near a petrol station and stop, and then I'll check the brake
we'll
light.
actually stop at a gas station. I mean, I can, but like, oh, there's an automated car wash here too.
Oh, the automatic car wash.
I feel like it's a bit early on in the trip though.
Yeah.
I also feel like I might have gone in the out. All right, I guess I have to stay in the car.
Uh-huh.